They launched their new upscaling technology at Gamescom called DLSS 3.5, and with this new DLSS 3.5, I think that this is going to be the future of gaming moving forward. DLSS 3 was in itself really good when it comes to upscaling. It improved in so many things, but also it has few of its problem, and the frame generation which Nvidia introduced just few months ago was also another big thing. And with combination of all this, a new DLSS 3.5 is looking pretty good. So let's talk about what DLSS 3.5 is. Well, as like DLSS 2.0, DLSS 3.0, DLSS 3.5 is the upscaling technology used by Nvidia GPUs and only by Nvidia RTX GPUs. Now, in DLSS 3.5, it has been trained on much more data compared to DLSS 3.0. To be exact, 5 times more, but that's not the main topic here. The main thing is that they are introducing a new technology with DLSS 3.5, and that is Ray Reconstruction. Now, what is this Ray Reconstruction? Before understanding what is Ray Reconstruction, you need to have a basic understanding of how ray tracing works in general. Well, to put ray tracing in simple words, it's a simulation of real world lighting effects inside your games. Now, how it is done? Well, after a game is semi-finished, rather than baking the lighting effects, they use lighting source, and those light source emulates what happens in real life. Like if light hits a smoother surface, then it will scatter less. If it hits a much more rougher surface, it will scatter more. But it has its problem. Unlike real world, because it's a simulation, there are a bunch of defects. Let's just say Nvidia is calling them holes. You can call them holes or defects, and with those defects comes noise. Well, you can see in real life when you record video in a lower light environment, you will see some thing like a dusty specky thing that's happening, moving around in your screen or in your picture. Well, that is digital noise, and with normal ray tracing, the noise is pretty prominent. And to battle that noise, denoisers have been used through these years. But the problem with denoiser, they smoothen things out. Sometimes using denoiser can give you lesser effect or give you less quality than a native non-ray tracing image. And Ray Reconstruction exactly tackles that problem. It re-evaluates lots of things, global illuminations and a bunch of other ray tracing components, and restructure in a different way. So yes, it will still be applying a denoising filter, but it will be much more smarter, so the underlying details will be preserved and you will get to experience much better image quality using DLSS 3.5 rather than native ray tracing as Nvidia showed in their demo. These technologies are vital for technological improvement in the industry. But what I have problem with these technology is game optimization. Dev will put less focus on making the game more optimized than making things much more epic, much more bigger, much more bigger set pieces and way more RTX stuff and all these things, which can lead to a majority of gamers will never be experienced that game. And there is a good example, Immortals of Avium, which I'm going to make a separate video, so look out for that. But honestly, I think DLSS 3.5 is a really important and impressive technology, but I think at this point right now, AMD also need to improve their upscaling technology by 2, 3, 5 folds to at least compare with Nvidia, because if they don't do that, well, a simple thing gonna happen. Nvidia gonna have the monopoly when it comes to these kind of technology, and we all know what happens when a brand have monopoly. So this is it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't, well, you can hit a dislike, and don't forget to subscribe this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.